Hi, I'm Melissa Griffin of Paisley and Purple, and I'm here today to show you about a subscription that I just signed up for, and I got my first box. It's called the So What box. And today I was just going to run through kind of what comes in the box and then take you through the process of making the first project. Okay, so this is the box that the project came in, and I already kind of unwrapped it and kind of set out things so that you could see kind of all the different components that came with it. So it did come with, it's going to be this tote bag organizer. So you can kind of see what it will look like. And obviously I will show you that at the end as well. So it has obviously all of the instructions there. And this is nice. It's like a laminated card. So I'll definitely hold on to that. Then it also comes with, this is the paper instructions as well as the pattern for the organizer. Then it also has this little video tutorial that will take you through the whole process of making the tote bag organizer. In addition to that, it also just has another little laminated card that has some different information about the tote bag organizer and how to connect with people if you're interested in that portion of it. So what I love already, I mean, this is my first project, but what I love already is that all of the pieces come pre-cut. So, and I didn't realize at first, but you actually get to make 2 of these tote bag organizers. So you can do a white one that has some of the purple accents, or the opposite of that where it's more purple and has the white accents. So these are all the pieces of material that it came with. It came with these little handmade labels also that you can use to put on the tote bag organizer. It came with these adorable handmade with love buttons. I ended up taking one and using it for a project that I was making for one of my friends, and I really liked this button, so I ended up purchasing some other ones in case I need to use those for this project. So in addition to that, it came with these D-rings, some thread, which I'm not sure I'll use that because I feel like it's kind of dark for this, although it does pick up some of the color in this white one. But I think I'm just going to end up using white thread. And then it came with 2 zippers as well. And in addition to that, it also came with this little package that has a new needle for my sewing machine, a hand sewing needle, and then all of these little pins, which I really like these. These are actually a much smaller head than the pins that I have currently, so I'm excited to use those. When I signed up, I also did the additional fat quarter bundle. And so these are all of the additional fabrics that came with it this month. And I absolutely love these fabrics. I'm so happy. I didn't know ahead of time, but purple is actually my favorite color. So it is super nice that I got these extra fabrics in here. In fact, I just ordered some purple corduroy from another company, and I'm hoping that the purple corduroy goes with at least one of these patterns that I can use it with. So very excited about that, but I will kind of take you through the process of how I'm making this tote bag. And that way I can share with you what this first project is. Okay, so I finished the So What project, which is a tote bag organizer, and I wanted to show you guys the finished project. It was actually pretty easy. I feel like the instructions were really good. I like that it had the whole video tutorial, and then if it was a skill that felt like it was something extra, they also provided, like within the video, like another link that you could link to if you needed additional help. But let me turn the camera around here. Here is the finished product. I think on the first part of the video, I said that I was going to do the purple one with the white accents. but I did this one first. And I did change out the buttons. They actually sent buttons that said handmade on there, and I chose to use these instead because I wanted to save those for the purple one. I took out one for another project, which I think I already mentioned earlier, but the only real like complaint that I have is that the zipper that they sent was this one. And it said, even in the video, it said your zipper should be longer than what, longer on the sides. And so for the fabric that we were adding to it, it was like just like barely there. So I ended up using I had some extra zippers. So I used one of my own zippers that was plenty long so I could cut off the excess after I had sewn it. So, and I love this they send like a whole strip of little tags that you can use that say handmade on it. I really like that little touch. This is for keys, so you can attach keys. I was going to show you guys also what the tote bag organizer really looks like. So hold on just a second. Okay, so it has kind of two bigger pockets, a smaller pocket. These are for pens so that you can put some pens in there. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I might have to put everything in there and kind of show you then what I did with it. Okay, so this is a little like tote bag, so whatever tote bag that you might use it for. But you can see here, so I put like chapstick and some pens. I've got like a little kind of coin wallet. It's got my cards and stuff in it. You could use this, for whatever and put change in here. And then a phone. And then what it does is it loops around on like the handles of your tote bag, and it's just so that it like kind of hangs onto the side of your tote bag. So like if your tote bag doesn't have a bunch of pockets, you could use this as a way of storing things. So you just use this little organizer to hold all of that stuff inside. And so then it's kind of secured to the side of the tote bag. And then you would just pick up the tote bag and you would have it with you. So very, very useful because you can still put, whatever else you want in your tote bag, but has a little organizer for it. So I really, really liked this project. Like I said, the only complaint that I really have was the zipper. Otherwise, I absolutely love getting the kit where all of the pieces are pre-cut for you. The instructions were really easy to follow. I mean, it came with the pattern. I did kind of have to reference the pattern just to make sure that I had the right sizes, because they're in the video, they just refer to them, as with the letters. So I did refer to the pattern in order to know which pieces of fabric to use. But it was a super fun and easy project. I can't wait to make the other tote bag organizer. And this is definitely a project that I will keep and probably make again, because like I said, I just made the other tote bag. And if I wanted to make any tote bags to sell, this would be like a good addition as something additional that somebody could purchase to keep in their tote bag. So if you are interested in all at the Sew What box, it is a monthly subscription, and I do have a code for $5 off. You can either message me or I'll put the link in the description. All right, thank you.